Hi Aquarius, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to you versus them. Aquarius, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Aquarius, these are general collective readings, may not may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Aquarius Spirit. All right, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Aquarius, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A, and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Ace of Wands in reverse. All right, so somebody doesn't want that person to go off and have a new beginning or follow their passions or something, because I do sense from one person's point of view, they do want to rebuild. They want to rebuild. They're not feeling very good about the fact that that person is maybe not stepping up and not doing right by them. I think they're really hoping that the past can be forgotten and things can turn around, but right now they could be feeling, well, not that strong, because they feel their person is not stepping up or not doing right by them. The other person, I have a feeling they're feeling a little imbalanced. They're also feeling in lack. They're feeling like a fool. I think they are coming to some kind of clarity that whatever they were up to, they have to stop that. I don't know. This is confusing. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Aquarius. But before that, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other now, what that would be, and then I'll start the clarification. And Aquarius, my arm is still broken, so I pre-shuffled and pre-pulled out the dialogue message cards. Here they are. But before I open these, let me also ask the universe as to what's really going on in this connection. So, Spirit, why is Aquarius and that person feeling this way currently? The first card here says hopeful, feeling optimistic about the future. Somebody is still hopeful that things can be rebuilt. Even though they could be irritated that the person hasn't stepped up, there is hope here. The second card here says fate. This connection is fated or destined. Third card says reunion. Reconciliation may happen soon. Wow. Okay. So there is, keep the hope going, whoever's hopeful, because there is a big possibility of a reunion here. All right. So let's start with the dialogue message cards now, Aquarius. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So Aquarius and that person, if they could say something to each other now. The first card says, I always think about you when I hear our favorite song. I will never forget you, no matter who enters my life. My love for you never goes away. If I ever made you feel less than, I am truly sorry. I apologize. You listened to me when others got bored of my stories. Somebody's realizing the worth of the person, I think. I didn't recognize it earlier, that I loved you so deeply. Our love has grown stronger with time. They keep saying you're coming back, but you're not here yet. Are you coming back? I can't stop thinking about the times we once shared. I've never experienced a love and a connection like this before. Please don't give up on me. You changed up, and that triggers me. All right, so these were some of your messages, Aquarius. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading. But before that, I also have to take an angel blessing card for you, which is of course going to be for the viewer of the reading, because you could be watching, maybe your cross watchers here watching for you. So a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the viewer of the reading spirit. Look deeper. So even if on the surface you don't see any changes happening and you could be losing hope, stay hopeful. You never know what's really going on behind the surface, right? So look deeper. Okay, so Spirit, now tell me. Let's start with person A's energy. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based, and I'm not guessing which side you're on. If this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you in your life. And yes, it can be a love interest, could be your best friend, could be a relative, could be your spouse. So please use your own judgment there. So person A, let's start with you. What's the Tower in reverse for you? Person A, once I'm done here, only later I'll move to the other side. So let's forget about person B for the time being. Right now, my main focus is you, person A. Why the Tower in reverse? Yeah, person A is hoping that person B will see the light, they'll get the clarity, they'll come back, maybe talk to them, maybe we can rebuild together. That would make person A very, very happy. Person A says, yes, that is something that would really make me happy if they came to their senses and, we could rebuild together. But somewhere they feel that till now, the other person is just not stepped up. They're not doing right by me. They're still maybe sitting in their ego, in their pride, or, going after their own victories. So all these thoughts are kind of making person A feel very anxious. Maybe they could be having sleepless nights, stress, tension, maybe nightmares. Why? Why do you have so many nightmares and sleepless nights, person A? Tell me. King of Pentacles in reverse, because they feel that the other person is just not stepping up. Yeah, I'm waiting to talk to them. I want to clear the air. I think we are a perfect partner, King of Swords to the Queen of Swords, but they are just not doing their bit. They are not stepping up. They're not taking responsibility. They're not offering me any kind of explanation or offer or anything like that. All I want them is to, choose a direction once and for all. I'm tired of standing at crossroads waiting for them to make up their mind. Yeah, I think person A has been very, very patient. They've been really, really patient, but now I think they're losing their patience now. So tell me about the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, person A says all we have to do is forget about what happened in the past. We can still turn things around and move towards our Two of Cups. All I want is to do the right thing. I want them to do the right thing by me, bring everything back into balance. And yes, we can have a second chance then. We can revive this connection. So how do you see the connection currently then, person A? How do you see person B, and how do you feel about this connection currently? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Person A doesn't want the other person to have a fresh beginning elsewhere or give their, new start to somebody else and damage this connection. Yeah, person A wants to hold on to this connection. They're saying, no, my precious, this is mine. This is mine. I think they are still hopeful that the other person will travel towards them, come towards them. They don't want to lose out on this Ten of Pentacles. In fact, I think they want to fight for this connection. Person A definitely wants to fight for this connection. They want to end whatever happened in the past so that those swords can be pulled out. And then they can have this commitment and long-term and stability once again. Okay, so what action person A will finally take towards person B or otherwise in their own life? This is the card which I'll open later, Aquarius. Right now I'm going to go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, now let's talk with you. What's the Four of Pentacles and the Temperance in reverse? Why the Four of Pentacles? What are you holding on to or holding back? They know they held back from this connection. They know they created some kind of imbalance in this connection by holding back from person A. They want to come and apologize. This person definitely wants to come and apologize for creating this imbalance. Now they want to work on things. So your reunion is possible, it seems, just as Spirit said. So they are thinking of how to now, you know, yeah, they've been thinking, they've been trapped in their mind, wondering why they were holding back, why they created this imbalance. Now I want to apologize. Now I want to make things happen between the two of us. Yes, they're hoping that things can also move in a positive direction. Why do you feel this way, person B? The Fool. What's the Fool card? Were you behaving like a fool and you've got some clarity on your foolish ways? What's the Fool? Yes, they want to start anew as well. This person is ready to take a leap of faith and come back and make things right. They want the Ten of Pentacles. They see everlasting success and happiness in this connection. They are ready to talk. They are ready to clear the air. They want to. Yeah, they're very burdened, very overwhelmed because they recognize that the person who they loved all along was right there. The person who they now see is incomparable. There's somebody who they want to have a future with, somebody who was always loving, kind, generous, and they now see the potential. They've had the clarity. They're feeling like a fool that they even, took this long or whatever they did. So tell me then, person B, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person A and how do you feel about the connection currently? Three of Cups in reverse. What's the Three of Cups in reverse? If this person was in any kind of toxic situation, if they were out there partying too much or flirting around or wanting to have third parties, oh my God, this person is wanting to move away from all that. They want to create peace with person A again. Two of Swords. Two of Swords, yeah, they are recognizing that they created a lot of heartbreak by their past behavior of maybe pushing person A away or never making a choice or having other choices. This person has awakened. They have been reflecting on their past mistakes and they are now praying to the universe that, hey, I'm so sorry. This is the person I want to have a future with. This is the person who is perfect for me, and they're just very sad that they delayed things for so long because they couldn't make up their mind maybe, or they were juggling. They're very disappointed in themselves, very disappointed because they know they caused some kind of tower between the two of you. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take then. Going to take another deck for this one, and now may I please also request you, Aquarius, if you could just tap the thumbs up button for me, please. It helps the videos to circulate and keeps me going, keeps me motivated to do more readings for you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. Alright, so person A, I'm back to you. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Judgment. They want a second chance. Person A says, I want a second chance. I want to renew this connection. Am I right? Yeah, they are saying, let's forget about the past. We can have a beautiful, brand new future. But they don't know how the other one feels. But from their end, they are ready for a brand new beginning or a re-beginning with person B. Okay, so person B, what about you? What's your action towards person A or otherwise? The Devil. What's the Devil? What's the Devil? Are you scared? Are you worried? Are you still in your toxic energy? Or are you now obsessed? They are obsessed. They want to also end the past chapter of pain, of toxicity, and they want to start brand new. This person wants to start a brand new chapter now, and they will be communicating, I think. This person wants to start communicating with person A. And what do you want to say? What do you want to say? Let's start from scratch. Yep, they want to tell person A that you are my person. You are my person. I want to spend the rest of my life with you, basically. You are my counterpart. I think this person is very burdened by what they did in the past. They're carrying a lot of weight regarding it, and they want to, I think, also talk about. They want to be honest. They want to talk about everything and yet tell person A that, Can we start anew? This, you are the one I want, you are my dream, you are my wish, you are my wish come true. And they are seeing person A as their stars, the star of their life. That's nice. Okay, what was at the bottom of our deck, by the way? Let's see. Ace of Wands in reverse. What does that mean for this reading, Spirit? Why the Ace of Wands in reverse as the overall energy? What's the Ace of Wands in reverse for this reading? Ace of Cups. If somebody was more, more interested in lust over love, or they were following their passions, and now they're replacing it with a big cup of love which they want to come and offer. It's like, yeah, that was the wrong path. I love you. I want to offer you everything. Yep, they want to tell their person that they have unconditional love for them. They no longer want to be in the toxic environment or toxic habits that they were in, where they were out there following their passions, having a good time, maybe being very self-indulgent. Maybe it was all about them and not about the connection. I think this person is finally awakening. Well, that's what I have for you then, Aquarius. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.